Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Hespar. You can get the blueprint for the Hespar as a rare reward from the level 90 to 95 bounty on Zariman, and you're also gonna have to get the blueprint for the handle and the blade. You can get the handle blueprint on Rotation C in Void Cascade, and the blade blueprint from Rotation C in Void Armageddon, with both of them having about a 10% chance to drop. The Hespar is a Mastery Rank 12 heavy scythe that does primarily slash damage with still a decent amount of impact and then a little bit of puncture on the side. It's actually decently fast with a really good range. It has solid crit chance of 24%, above average 2.2 times crit multi, and very solid status at 28% as well. Now, because of the high impact on the Hespar, I don't like to use sort of the standard hybrid setup. I instead run one with Carni's Mandible, Virulent Scourge, and then Vicious Frost, which is unranked. This gives you more slash than viral and significantly more viral than impact. Though, if you are running with an Aramon Focus School or you have a Dexterity Arcane on your primary and secondary, so combo duration is taken care of, you can actually take out Drifting Contact and replace that with Weeping Wounds for even more status. In that case, you could actually run Buskill instead of Carni's Mandible for even more slash. I also want to mention that the Hespar as a heavy scythe does have a forced slash proc on its heavy attack, and it does a ton of damage even without a specialized build. This is how much damage it does with the light attack build that I just shown you. It almost kills the level 100 heavy gunners. If you want to build it for heavy attacks, you can do that too. I very much prefer the light attack version though, because the combos on the stance, which is Gale Force Dawn, are very fun. Though some of the animations on some of the combos, specifically the standing button mash one, which is the one that does the most damage, are fairly slow. So you definitely need at least Berserker Fury to make the weapon feel good. Other than that though, the weapon is awesome. Yes, the high impact damage isn't ideal, especially on a melee weapon where impact is generally considered to be the worst, but since there is still a lot of slash damage, we can easily offset that with the right mods. So the weapon will happily take you through the entire game. It will fly through the star chart, you can do all sorties with it, and you can even take it into Steel Path. There is a significant ramp up to the damage though, especially if you're using the standing button mash combo, which doesn't hit very often, but it compensates for that by hitting very hard. So it will take a few swings, but once you proc some viral and slash, it will absolutely tear through the enemy. Specifically the final hit, which not only does 500% damage, but it also knocks the enemy down, so you can do a ground finisher on them. I would absolutely recommend the Hespar to anyone that's willing to farm it up. It's really fun to use and it does great damage. Plus, it is, at the time of recording of this video anyway, the only heavy scythe in the game, so if you want to try out a heavy scythe, you have no choice but to pick it up. It's not perfect of course, the damage distribution could be better and some of the animations, as I've mentioned already, are fairly slow, but it's really not that bad, and if it really bothers you, you could instead try a heavy attack build where you don't have to worry about the damage distribution or the slow animations. So once again, I would highly recommend you give this one a shot, or rather a swing in this case, and that is pretty much all I wanted to say, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.